Hello guys, welcome to frame 23, series 4, Snooker's Burden Trophy. Don't forget to subscribe and check out our sponsors, kahunaflooring.co.uk. Mark there with a nice break. Current scores are 13-9. And this is the last frame of this session. So Steve still currently holds the high break bonus frame award. If Mark can beat 25, a break of 25 in this frame, then Mark will get that bonus frame. And that's lucky for Mark, it didn't go in because he would have been snookered on any colour. And I have unfortunately touched a red, so giving away 4 points to Mark, which is just a silly mistake and an easy safety shot. A bit unfortunate to hit the brown there. He's left this red on for me now, which I'm going to take. And I've just got enough angle to pot this black. If I can try and keep the white down this end by using the pack, that'd be nice. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold the white, but no. So after giving away 4 points, you know, that was a bit of a wild safety shot. Got away with it. Unless Mark can pick off one of these reds here to the left pocket. Yeah, that was a wild safety shot. Ridiculous, really. I mean, I'm obviously caught the pack well too thick. And giving Mark his golden opportunity now. He's caught that black quite well. Just lost the cue ball a little bit. There is a couple of reds to pick here. That's a nice part, and just unfortunately cue balls ran onto the cushion. So safety shot it is. Now this is a tricky situation because I just need to play a soft shot against this red that I'm looking at, really, and leave the cue ball safe. Mark might be able to pick off a couple of middle pocket reds, but I couldn't find a route back up to bulk, not without leaving that red on over the left hand pocket. I have left a red on for Mark. Can he just squeeze through the gap? Oh, only pace kept that one out. But he's covered the pocket, the top left pocket as we see it. So safety shot for Steve, and he's double kissed the white, but it has covered that pocket. So a little bit of luck there. And I thought, looking at that was going to be an easy 6-7 points maybe for Mark. But again, both of us luckily covering this top pocket as we see it. I am going to try and play off the cushion. It's a little bit risky, and I've got away with that big time. Hit it wrong and it fell safe, which I'm not going to complain about. That's unlucky not to go in. Now I should be really taking this red here next to the white as a safety, but I'm going for a wild pot, and that's that's just not the right shot, I'm afraid. But if you're feeling confident, you've got to go for these pots now and then. And that didn't work out at all how it should have done, and I've left Mark this chance now, and he's just missed that red. Luckily got away with that. This should be quite straightforward cannon. Have I stayed on the black? I think I have. Another cutback A little bit hampered here by the cushion, but plays that nice. Maybe hit it a bit too hard, but I could only hit the cue ball on the top of the ball, so I had to be sturdy with it. And now, can I see this red? I'm not going to go for another crazy off the cushion, am I? Ah, he is. Well, again, got away with that one. And that was the red I really wanted to play for, but stubbornness kicked in there. And I shouldn't have really gone for that red, but as it worked out, got away with it again. Mark's left me this red here. It's a fairly straight pot. Should be on the black. Played it nice. I just have to roll this one in. Oh dear, unforgivable. I think Mark can pick off a red to the middle pocket. Oh, he's just caught the jaw. Form is kind of slipping a bit in this frame. It is the last frame of the session, so that was a wild attempt. It was miles out, to be honest. It wasn't a wild attempt. I was trying to play for the black, which I think Mark is. We might be able to see the pink. No, black's on. Oh, he's just caught the jaws again. Well, black's over the pocket, so the next red, providing we can get position to see the black, is going to be quite important. And Steve did try to pot that. I think Mark can see just enough of the pocket with this near red to try and sneak past the other. Tried punching it in. It's missed. And it's left this red, the same red, over this pocket here to the right. Now, if Mr. Burden can just steadily pot this one, I should be on the black. I might need to roll the cue ball forward. He stunned it. And I can just see enough of the black. And should be on a red after this because we've got, yeah. Well, that's a nice shot. If I can avoid the two reds on the left cushion, I should be able to play for a colour up by the other red here, which is nice. So hopefully I can pick off the green, stay on for this red, and then maybe pick off the green or the brown. Let's play a nice shot off the cushion there. Got a similar shot now. Just needs to keep his cool, not hit it too hard. Cueing looks a bit off here, and it's just landed okay. Not an easy shot because I can't push through the white so much, so I've had to stab it, which is all sorts of wrong, and I've missed and I've left. Well, luckily hit the black there, but Mark does have this middle pocket red. Oh, he's caught the jaw again. Quite a few of them in this frame. Well, here's a test for your confidence. This just needs to be rolled in. If I miss, then Mark's gonna be in for a guaranteed 8 points, really. But it's just rolled back across the cushion enough so it's not really potable. So again, a bit of luck there. Doesn't matter though, Mark's potted a nice middle pocket red, and he's on the pink with the red that I was just talking about waiting. Yeah, he's played that nice. Steve looking very disappointed there, walking up to the pink. Mark can just get into the cue ball here. It's not quite on the cushion. Yeah, he's playing that nice. It's a nice little break. Doesn't fancy that one. But he does fancy this one. And that's a lovely pot. Oh, where's the white going? Almost in off, or followed through. Well, this is not going to be an easy shot to cue, with the cue ball being right in the pocket. It looks like Mark's taken on the blue. He's unfortunate there. Hasn't left anything on though. I wonder if Steve, look at that, 30-30, even Stevens. He's going for a pot here. Well, fancied it. Unfortunately left the same red. Very potable unless Mark... No, Mark couldn't quite see enough of it. But look where it's landed. This is very cuttable. I'm gonna have to go up and down the table with a cue ball. Try and get on the pink or black. And that was a little bit of a fortunate kiss there. It's pushed the black off his spot in line with the middle pocket. Steve's having a little look. Pink looks a bit too difficult. Black. It's got to be the black really. Played that nice. Gonna try and get the cue ball down towards the blue now. A bit of a safety shot. And he's luckily got snooker. I mean, yeah, I did play for a safety, but I didn't play for a snooker, so I was a little bit fortunate. And Mark's not quite got that. It wasn't far out. So Steve's fancying the pot here, but you have to avoid the in-off into the middle pocket. He hits it wrong, comes off the blue. And where's the blue going to stop? It's just covered that red. Can you believe it? So instead of hitting this red near the yellow, Mark's decided to get rid of that one because that would have been difficult to avoid setting up his opponent. So he's done well to get it out of the pocket. Now this looks very potable from this angle. Or is it very such a fine cut? It's almost too difficult. Oh, he's gone all in off. Oh dear. Well, we've both made mistakes like that tonight. And where's this red going? Well, dear. Wow, has the luck turned on this frame? Well, this should get Mark right back in it. This last red. Very important. Where's it running? Where's it going? I think he's got the snooker. Now, I've had 2 attempts at trying to pot a red off of cushion tonight in this frame. So let's not try it again. No, it looks like he's trying it again. No, he didn't. Just needed to hit it. And I have left it very potable for Mark. Well, it's definitely worth a try. Where's it going to land? Is the green covering the pocket? I think so. Going to have a quick look. It kind of does go, but to slice that in there, I'm asking for trouble really. So it's got to be a safety shot in this at this stage of the proceedings, ladies and gents. Has he got the snooker? I don't think so. No, this is very potable for Mark. Wasn't a very good safety shot, I'm afraid. Oh, a little double kiss on the red sent the cue ball into the pocket. And now this is very potable. Might have to cannon into the blue. Well, maybe the brown ball's the ball here, because then the brown will get respotted up near the colour yellow and green. Maybe that was a wrong shot there. Well, there's only 6 points in it. Like I said, this frame's very important. And as all the reds are off the table now, that means Steve does get the bonus frame for the high break award, which I'll add on to the end of this session. Sorry, the end of this frame. That's a nice yellow. Just about see the green. Didn't play obviously for any positional shot. Points make prizes. What's he going to do though? Can he play it safe? This needs to bounce off the cushion. Come back a bit further than this. Oh dear. This could be a disaster. Oh, Mark's just caught the jaw. The jaw's been his nemesis in this frame. Fancies this pot in the middle pocket. And surely he's not going to try and cut this in now. This is going to be a safety. Played it fairly well. There's a chance for Mark to get a snooker here if he plays this right. Maybe behind the blue. Oh, he's got a double kiss. Well, Steve's confidence levels are up, so he's going to be taking this on as a pot. And that's a lovely little slice in there. Just pushed the blue safe, but it's just the blue now for Mr. Burden. And he plays a good safety shot. Maximum distance between the balls. Another double kiss. Well, this should be a fairly easy safety shot. Leave the cue ball either on the black, or next to the black, maybe even behind the pink if I can judge the pace right. Now he's hit that too soft. And the blue ball is worryingly near this pocket, although Mark's slightly hampered by the black. Oh, and he plays a fantastic pot on the blue. Well, Mark needs pink and black. He needs to be careful not to go in off. Oh, he's just so close. And just a pink for Steve. Similar shot to what Mark just had, although this is more of an acute angle, I think. And again, need to be careful not to go in off. But I think he fancies it. Oh, what a great pot. Well, that's that, ladies and gents. Frame 23 goes to Steve, plus the bonus frame for High Break Award. So the scores at the end of this frame are 13-11. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in frame 25. Don't forget to subscribe.